John, I am at the intersection of 2nd Street and Jefferson Avenue here in Moundsville, and as you can see, the smoke is completely filling the sky. Part of the building of 227 Jefferson Avenue, where this fire broke out, has just collapsed. In fact, a police officer just asked us to move back from the scene from how bad it's getting. As far as we know right now, at least 2 buildings to the left of 227 Jefferson Avenue have also caught flames, and firemen have been working for the past 2 hours to contain that fire. Michelle, I'm on the Schilling Bridge here in the Elm Grove area. It's been boots on the ground for myself and several other 7 News reporters as we've been bringing you guys the latest details on this devastating flash flooding. If you look right behind me here, you can see a mobile home that has been pushed against the guardrail and that telephone pole, and the remnants that were inside of that home are just scattered about. Again, this is just...
And joining us live now is our reporter from News Nation affiliate WTRF, Annalise Murphy. Annalise, appreciate you joining us. Can you share where you are and what you're seeing tonight?
Natasha, we are standing on a bridge right near the hardest hit areas in Wheeling, West Virginia. As you just mentioned, 3 to 4 inches of rain within an hour. We are going to go ahead and pan to Big Wheeling Creek here, where you're going to see some of the brunt of this damage. At least 6 damaged cars in this creek here, along with a shipping container. And as we were mentioning, the damage and destruction here in the Ohio County area is just absolutely devastating. People have lost their houses, cars, just absolutely everything. As you mentioned, the fatalities have gone up to 5 now, including a 3-year-old child. We've been on the ground covering the devastating aftermath of Saturday's flash flooding here in Ohio County. When you come into Triadelphia, the sign is operated from the ground, and what was once grassy fields is now covered in debris. Nearby, the Creighton family is staying in a hotel after losing everything. Now, they say that although material things can be replaced, the loss of their son and brother Travis cannot.
Everywhere he came, he always had a smile, a good comment to say to someone.
Known as a rebel who was unapologetically himself, his father Brian remembers Travis as a ray of sunshine.
He went to Wheeling Park and he had this gothic kilt he always wore, and people picked on him. He didn't care. He was a rebel. He did what he wanted to do, and that was it. But he would give you the shirt off his back if you needed it. No questions asked.
As you have seen here on 7 News, the community has really come together during this time of need. And even just today, standing here as we report for you, we've had people coming up to us offering us water, hot meals, just anything that they could do to help us. So in times of tragedy, the Ohio Valley truly comes together. But that fatal accident was not the only incident to occur at Westlake Chemical on that day. 7 News received copies of detailed reports as well as audio calls from Marshall County's 911 dispatch center, which revealed a second injury happened. We sifted through those call logs from the county's emergency management agency and found Westlake didn't tell dispatchers there was another victim in need of medical attention during their first communications.
You guys need an ambulance back there for the same guy?
Nope, this is different.
Okay.
Yeah, we need a BLS unit, though. We don't need ALS, we just need BLS.
Okay, needs BLS. What's going on?
We have a slight burn victim. I think he's going into a little bit of shock. We're worried about him right now.
But first, some shocking news out of Marshall County tonight. Charges have been filed by law enforcement against 3 educators involving alleged abuse of an autistic child. Thank you for joining us for 7 News at 10. I'm Stephen Moore. 7 News reporter Annalise Murphy went through several criminal complaints that detail the alleged incident and joins us now with those details.
The West Virginia State Police began an investigation into this alleged neglect back in October after a complaint was made about a child being abused by a teacher. Now, some of those school employees are facing felony charges. The investigation started on October 8th when state police were made aware of an incident involving potential child abuse at McNitch Elementary School. According to the complaint, a special needs teacher, Kirsten Nicole Moses, grabbed a 6-year-old autistic child by the neck and used both hands to squeeze the student.
Take a look at this. The Hancock County Sheriff's Office recently welcomed a new member to their canine unit. 7 News reporter Annalise Murphy met with the handler and went behind the scenes to see their canine trainee, Kenny, in action.
Kenny is a 4.5-month-old bloodhound who specializes in one task, and that is search and rescue efforts through the use of tracking. He is unique to the Northern Panhandle, and his incredible sense for smell is expected to be an asset to the Sheriff's Department and surrounding communities. Deputy Dante DiGiuliano has been with the Hancock County Sheriff's Office for 12 years and training with canines since 2019. He decided to take on the task of training Kenny since his current partner, Canine Kevin, is about to retire. He got Kenny at 8 weeks old and has been doing all the training in-house to help cut down on costs.
It's a whole different ballgame than like training the dual-purpose dogs. It's a little more simple in some ways. Kenny just does trailing work, so his nose is a lot more sensitive than your average dog. Like your normal patrol dogs start falling off around the 1 hour mark. So it makes a big difference in his ability to locate missing people or criminal suspects.
Right now, Kenny can track a scent up to 1 mile and an hour old. After he completes his training, he will be able to track scents up to 2 days old or older. I got to go behind the scenes to see a day in the life of Kenny during training. First, deputies have to get a scent for him to track. They typically use a sterile gauze, which can be used to swab an article of clothing, a steering wheel, or pretty much any object to get what they refer to as a scent article. The scent article is then placed into a bag to let the odor build up. In the meantime, Kenny suits up for work in the form of a harness. As Deputy DiGiuliano explains, once the harness is on, Kenny knows it's time to track.
So it only goes on when he's tracking and comes off immediately after he's done. So the harness will go on, I switch from his collar to the harness, and I pull him back, have him seated. This is the scent article we explained earlier. I'll hold it over his nose for a second, I'll get a good sniff.
And then he's off on a mission to find the source of the scent. Once he finds it, he will put his front paws on the person or object to alert Deputy DiGiuliano.
Good boy!
That's a good boy! Good boy!
Deputy DiGiuliano says once Kenny is fully trained, he will be a valuable asset for the entire Northern Panhandle and communities in the surrounding states.
There's not another bloodhound in this part of the state at all. Nothing for law enforcement in Ohio nearby or Pennsylvania. So he's pretty much the star up in this area once he gets up and running fully.
He says they expect to have Kenny fully trained and ready for certification by April of next year. There are 5 canines on the unit here in Hancock County, but Kenny isn't only unique for his ability to track a scent, he's also the only canine on the team who was born right here in America. His handler Dante tells me he was born in Kentucky and costs around $2,500. He was completely paid for from generous community donations. Reporting in Hancock County for 7 News, I'm Annalise Murphy, working for you. The JB Green team is helping put the Ohio Valley and the earth in a better frame through their new styrofoam recycling initiative. What they do is they take material like this, put it in this machine which heats it up, taking all of the air out of it, and then it is reduced to 100% polystyrene plastic, which is used to make new products. We are just moments away from surprising Mr. Mike O'Connell here at the Mulholland Center. Staff who nominated him for this month's Golden Apple Award say he sees potential in every student, helping them achieve their individual goals. Let's go surprise him. Hi.
Okay.
Hi, Mr. O'Connell. I'm Annalise with Channel 7.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Oh, good. What's going on?
You have been awarded our Golden Apple Award winner for November. You've won $500 for your classroom.
Oh, my goodness.
Steve, you can really feel the anticipation building up here on the Lakeview patio here at Ogilvie for their Light Up Night. This marks the 41st annual Festival of Lights, and Santa has made a long trip from the North Pole to visit us here tonight to help us kick off the holiday season. As you can see, he is sitting there with some of the kiddos, asking them what they would like to see this year for Christmas. I'm not a big fan of the cold, but if I'm going to be cold, I'm going to have a little fun. So, John, you inspired me on Friday. I'm going to do a snow angel for everyone. All right, here we go.
I love it. I love it, Annalise. Up in the game there, Annalise.
I feel like a little kid again. I can tell that Jeff is really enjoying this. Now, guys, you are not going to want to miss this. They're going to be here at Italian Fest all weekend long. And from Jeff's reaction, I mean, come on, you don't want to miss that.
If I'm speechless, you know you did something right.
Thank you, guys. guys so much for joining 7 News all throughout this Italian Festival coverage. We appreciate it. We're going to be checking out here now, reporting live at the Italian Festival. I'm Annalise Murphy.
And I'm Stormtracker 7 Chief Meteorologist Jeff Booth.
And we're working for you.